defiance of new gun control laws. On Monday, Virginia Delegate Jay Jones, a Democrat from Norfolk, asked for your formal opinion on these declarations. What is your opinion?
Well, Kojo, these resolutions have absolutely no legal effect whatsoever. And what this is about is the gun lobby going around stoking fear, trying to scare people, when what Virginians want is to do something about the epidemic of gun violence. And so this is really about saving lives and reducing gun violence. And the majority of newly elected legislators from this past election are committed to doing everything that they reasonably can to address this epidemic. And I feel confident that when the legislature passes these laws in the next couple of months, they will be enforced and they will be followed.
General Herring, Tom Sherwood, thank you for being on the show. I checked with WSLS, which is the TV station in Roanoke, who's doing a count-by-count for localities. It says 45 localities have already passed something, and that 50 other localities, that means counties and cities, are also considering something. Loudoun County considered it but voted it down. Prince William County may bring it up here in Northern Virginia. What does it say? Is it more than just the NRA gun lobby people? Is there a real concern among some citizens that you talk to that the upcoming legislature may go too far?
Well, you've got groups like the Citizens Defense League, which incidentally thinks the NRA is not, is too weak when it comes to guns. They are out stoking a lot of fear before one bill is even heard.
Well, what do you support?
I support addressing this epidemic of gun violence with laws like universal background checks, which are supported by the vast majority of Virginians, reinstating the one handgun a month law that Governor Wilder got passed that served Virginia for 2 decades really well, up until Republicans in the General Assembly repealed it a couple of years ago. Red flag laws, which when someone has been found to be an imminent threat to themselves or others, there's a way that they can give up their guns. Those are reasonable gun safety measures that will keep our communities safer and do something about this epidemic of gun violence. And what really should be the outrage is that in the last 10 years, more than 9,000 Virginians have been killed using a gun. More than 200 women have been shot and killed by an intimate partner. And from 2014 to 2018, there were 40 mass shootings in Virginia alone. And that should be an outrage, and that's the level of carnage and death that should really drive people to demand action, which it has done, and drove people to the polls to elect legislators who would be responsive to the needs of the community.
I haven't even put out the phone number yet, and people are calling already on this issue, and our time is limited, 800-433-8850. Here's John, who says,